Super Kelly! How are you? Oh my gosh. As I'm like struggling to find my light. How are you guys? How was your stream? Did you play Final Fantasy or did you play Genshin? Hey Goto, how are you? Thank you guys for stopping by. Nuzbomb, how are you guys? Callie, is this gonna be the first year I don't see you at TwitchCon? Yay, thank you for the follow as well, Nuzbomb. Have you guys played or seen this amazing game that we call Guild Wars yet? Because if not, I'm going to be doing quite a lot of stuff with it. This is an account. Boo for that, by the way. Yeah, it's a great looking game. It's a very fun game. I know you guys are used to your Genshin, and you guys are used to your Final Fantasy. Never played. Oh man. Honestly, there's a lot to this game that people don't realize, and so it's kind of cool that it's having this little renaissance right now. For one, just the game itself can look amazing. The music in it's fine. The mounts are quite fun. Oh my god, what is that? It's a chocobo! But yeah, it's a really fun game. Raiden Run, no worries. Go get your din-dins. I love the little crystals. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Hope everyone's having a great time. So basically this game just came out on Steam for the first time, even though it's been out for 10 years. 10-year anniversary is technically in a few days, but they're celebrating it now. Some of us have been around for a while. I took a long break, and by that I mean like I only started playing this game recently. But there's, like I said, a ton you can do. The stories in it are quite ambitious. The world is totally explorable, quite fun. Yeah, and honestly, there is a really cool video out there on YouTube that someone just did like last week, where he tried it for the first time, and he gave a really fun and entertaining overview of everything. So if you guys are ever interested in just kind of seeing what it's about, reach out, let me know. I'll send you that video. You guys can check it out and see if it's something you're interested in. Somebody is playing music. I don't know if I'm gonna recognize it though. I feel like I should. Don't DMCA me, bro. Alright, so here's the interesting thing. This character has been basically, for the first time, playing throughout the story. And I am at a part right now where I'm going to be time traveling quite a bit. So I'm playing the original story on this guy. And there is a chunk of the story coming up in a second here. That's going to take us to the city. But it's the city before the city got destroyed and rebuilt into what you see. So yeah, if you wonder why this place that I'm in all of a sudden looks very different, like it's a totally different place, it's because we're going back in time. So I think it's only appropriate with the 10-year anniversary to go back in time with this game. Let's check it out. And I will include the story bits too, so if you are interested in how the story is in this game. Yay, Aurelia! How are ya? Hope you've been doing well. Potential, but you started shortly. Oh, I do. Boop. What if I just do that? Boop, boop, boop. Thank you, Nas. How are you, Aurelia? How have things been for you? So, this is Old Lion's Arch. Basically, oh man, the Mystic Forge just looks so much cooler. I can't explore too far over there. As you can tell on my minimap down here, all these red means I can't go through there. It's been Monday number 2. It's awesome. Everyone looks at that and thinks Garden Warfare if they don't know Guild Wars. But yeah, this city used to be really like pirate based. It used to be really like, I don't know. I liked it. So this is technically the second rendition of Lion's Arch. There was one in Guild Wars 1 as well. That one got kind of flooded. And then this one happened. And eventually in the story, we will see what happens to this version of Lion's Arch. So I won't say anything yet. But I really kind of miss this. I miss all the piratey stuff. Garden Warfare is gosh, what's it called? It's the Plants vs Zombies. So like instead of modern warfare, they were like it's gonna be called garden warfare. So it was a cute pun, but you know, just confuses people now. Also, this Moa that I have right here looks like a black chocobo. This is a that's from having a lot of achievements in the first game. So they don't normally look this gothic, have like spikes on them. Typically there's like pink ones that just look like Moas. Oh man, I really missed all this. Like it just looks like a really cool place, honestly. I miss you, old Lion's Arch. Sorry for all the random zooms and stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Give me back this. I want my water fountain back. It only happens in this place. Also, if we see anybody named Zoja, Zoja is voiced by Felicia Day. There are some other popular voices in this game. I just found out that what's his name? Matt Mercer actually voices the Norn male character. So big burly human looking things is Matt Mercer. So I even thought about starting a new character and playing one of them. So if I do a new character, I might play that. I also have a Guardian male Norn. So if I want to level him, I could always just do the story on him and hear some of that Matt Mercer. But Kaith, I want to say is it's somebody familiar, but you guys might know. We'll see. Also, this is really early game, so the story doesn't quite work as well here as it does in the later quests. The later quests, I feel like it really feels good.
We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this Char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
So this was a band of heroes that came together in a novel that I really liked, by the way, Destiny's Edge. And Logan here, like, dropped their... Oh, there she is. This is Felicia.
Is that what you think, Zoja? That what
So
happened was my fault?
they have a lot of problems. There's a lot of drama going on. Logan, the human, abandoned them all to go serve his queen because she called him. I always find that to be sus.
Lost because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
You abandoned them.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Literally abandoned them.
Me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Char and the human have been warring for hundreds of years.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Keith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together.
I usually skip through these stories,
I
but...
know it might help. Keith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
Boop. I'll take it. It's cool, actually. Once per week, you can get a free one of these keys. Alrighty. So that's that. Alrighty. Goodbye. Oh, wait. There's some things I can do. Look on the map. Haha. Let's go see. So one thing is called dredging up the past. Is that down there? Maybe that's what that is. Inside of a lot of the story zones, you can't use your gliders or your mounts, so you're just kind of stuck doing the slow old running. Oh, maybe I need to go up that way. Oh, maybe that's actually just the next part of where I'm supposed to be going. It's just actually telling me I can go take that portal for real. I showed my kids where... text. Nice preference for found. My oldest kid asked, can we just make dinosaurs? Technically, the bad idea wasn't making the dinosaurs. Technically, the bad idea was mixing them with the DNA of a species of animals that can change their own gender so they can, you know, repopulate. It's about 6 movies why. Yeah. Oops, it's gonna kick me out now. Because I'm not paying attention. I'll just do this. Alright. Back to modern day Lion's Arch. I am a really big fan of what they ended up doing with the story here. So one of the cool things about this game is that they have active events going on a bunch of different maps, and it's really fun to join some of those.
This
So
area is very popular with the children, and those
I'm gonna
very
see
excited. Behold, the
what
Lion's
events are coming up.
Incidentally, this is also where 80%
Okay,
of all
Octavine isn't for another until the top of the hour. Okay, that's the one I want.
Please watch your step. Shall we? Any questions?
Let's go do Spawnier Mega Destroyer, Mount Maelstrom. Let's try that if I can. Oh, I know who that is. It's the fire dude. I'm gonna skip that actually. Do yada, and we just missed most of the fun, most of like the really good stuff, event wise. We can do. Let's do fire. The fire elemental. I like that one. Plus, I have not seen it since it changed. Alrighty. So first of all, check our mail because. Oop. Alright, let's take that. I'm gonna leave those in my bag. Wait, is the next story here too? Oh boy. Let's just do this since I'm right here. I guess I'll just be one of those people working for Biosyn. I don't know who Biosyn is. That's scary. Is Biosyn the Jurassic Park company? Like the new one?
The Dermond Priory is a bastion of history, containing the collected wisdom of the ages. For 200 years, we've stood
The bad
upon a
guys? Okay.
foundation of lore, research, and exploration. When Lion's Arch
I didn't bother with any of the new ones.
Or our forebearers rescued
I haven't really watched a lot of TV and movies. Not lately. So dragons are a problem in Guild Wars 2.
we salvaged knowledge that would otherwise have been lost.
I've never actually picked this faction. So there are 3 factions. They don't really separate you in the game.
We must do even more.
They're just really kind of flavor for some of the personal story that you can do.
Truths that Tyria needs to survive.
Like it's a different storyline.
Came from, why, and how to end their threat.
And this is the first time I did like one of the smart people.
The Priory is dedicated to learning. Siren, one of our most cunning scholars, will provide tutelage to help you gain wisdom that you will need.
Cool.
Dermond, our founder, said it best. Your power is only equal to the sum of your knowledge. If that's true, then we're Tyria's best hope to survive the darkness gathering on the horizon. Welcome to the Dermond Priory.
That's an odd looking group, but I'll take it. Oh, I wonder if that oh my god, dwarf is who I'm thinking it is. Righty. Wait. Oh, this is also. Oh my gosh, this is also Old Lion's Arch. Oh, so this is really cool memories. So the reason why I think this is extremely awesome to see again is because when I first started this game, I basically got to a certain point, and then like oh, I'll move back. right ahead right here where that anvil is. That's where I first got to my max character, my max level. There were some boosts for getting extra experience when you crafted things, and you could just mass craft like cooking and stuff like that. And you have those boosters on, and you would get so many levels. You can still level up through crafting in this game if you want. But my gosh, it hit me because I was like, wait, this is inside of the old tournament post or the trading post. Yeah. I just remember because it was inside of a ship like this. That's crazy. I mean, it's also kind of cool though. So yeah, this part of the game doesn't exist anymore except in this instance. I think we're going to be doing some of it in the story that they just re-released though. The Living World Season 1.
Of the Order, but we don't need to use titles. Just call me Siren.
Happy to meet you. I'm looking forward to working with the Derman Priory.
It's nice to see that you're enthusiastic. I know I'm supposed to
My poor gear is just kind of gray and blah.
I'd like to take a
My
little
bad.
side trip. While I was waiting for you, Explorer Kecht was telling me this really interesting story about an old dwarven tomb. And guess what? It's right on our way. I'll still take you to meet Steward Gix at the main Priory building, but I want to have a bit of fun first.
Magister Siren, you're not listening to me. We don't even know if the story is true. What if this tomb doesn't even exist? What if it's just a legend?
Oh, Kecht, stop being a spoilsport. If I ignore this, those skulky dredge might find the tomb first. And how would that turn out? They'd destroy it. Come on.
I really like the Asuran race. So that's these guys here, the Asurans. They're really
Exploring an ancient tomb.
they're the smart,
Stay in the order.
like, technology makers.
I don't mind at all.
Then it's settled. I'll meet you at Moland Summit, Novice. Don't keep me waiting, okay?
So the race that we are is called we are called what are we called? Silvari. So basically born of a tree. We all wake up at different times. We all are kind of somewhat connected while we're in the dream. A lot of us come out of the dream and we have like a hunt that we're supposed to do. Like we have like a vision of things. I think that my hunt storyline is already completed. I think I've already kind of done that whole thing. So now I'm at the point where it's help the world. I'm kind of becoming more known. That's the sword skin I'm rocking at the moment. I don't get too fancy with everything, but I try to have cool things on me. My bow skin's awful. Actually, and I can try and see if I can change that. See if we can look at some skins. I guess wardrobe? Yeah, so if you click on like the item you have, it'll show you all the different skin options. Let's see here. I can make it look real different and flashy. Boop. An awakened, which is very bone-like. Alonian recurve bow, which the Alonian sun looking there, very African inspired. Steam bow. I don't mind this. I just doesn't really fit everything else going on with my character. Lufik is very Asuran, futuristic. Shiver Peak, verdant. It's very. That's Norn. Looks very Char. Triton bow. I mean, I can do flashy. I just doesn't feel very right. Boop. What else is new, Aurelia? How are you? How are things going? Sorry to hear about that drought. It's crazy we're dealing with the drought in California too. But I've only been back for like a month at this point almost. No, not yet. Not even. Pretty close though. Okay. Let's me head over to the Asuran area. Let's go try and hop over to that the new event. Or not new event. Let's go hop over to this event that happens over here. It keeps raining. So I don't know if you heard, but I was in Tennessee for about a year. I was so close. So close.
Inquest must be stopped. We need your help.
Hi, Gliga. Alright, so show you guys what a combat event looks like. Or what a big event in general looks like in this game. Excuse the bouncing. Hopefully it's not too nauseating or anything. I don't remember if that's where I need to go for that or not. Oh my gosh. Well. That's awesome. Don't explode. Explosion's bad. So I don't even know if this is the right place that I need to be at. I think, yeah, it is. Boop, boop. See, this is what my bird is. But mine's a little gothic looking. Right now, this is just a standard quest. I just happened to see something on my map that they needed help, so here we are. But this map is going to get crazy and liven up pretty soon. And a meta event with the boss will end up starting.
Don't let them get away.
Scurrying away. I feel furious.
Also, I can merge with my pet. I can go.
We become
Boop.
one.
And now I will do more damage and things, which I don't really need, especially in a zone like this right now.
I feel furious.
Energy surging. Transporting survivors.
Woo! Oh, well, that's as far as he goes. You did your job, buddy. Good job. Sell anything bad in my bags I don't need.
You brought with you.
Deposit all materials button is probably the best button in any MMO ever. Boop.
Energy core.
This is very troubling. Keeping it here will only bring us more conflict.
I plan to have it destroyed once it has been given a thorough examination. It may be booby-trapped.
So basically,
You made an excellent point. I do believe we've had quite enough catastrophes for one lifetime.
you know, there's some tech here that we don't really know what it is. It belongs to the bad guys.
Good morning.
A medical kit? Interesting.
Take care of yourself.
Boop.
Threshold achieved.
Anybody who is ever considering playing this game long term, I highly recommend getting a permanent salvage kit. And on the cash shop right now, there is a Steam bundle. Here you go, Steam Elite Jumpstart Pack that comes with an infinite salvage kit. The copper fed, that's the one that I use too. I really do want the silver fed, but I haven't seen it on there. We just haven't noticed it when it is. Shared inventory slot, which means you can put an item up here at the top that all your characters can use. Unbreakable gathering tools, very helpful. Royal Terrace Pass, very helpful as well. I use the Mistlock Sanctuary, but I'm sure it might be nice also. And then a character slot expansion, so you can hit to make another character. Alrighty. This red mark, he said that he's going to be doing the event later. I'm kind of wondering if I should go find that person.
I feel furious.
Boop.
Swift and steady.
I really like the rabbit or the bunny. They call it the hopper mount. I mean, come on. Like, how do you not like that? It's a pretty little rabbit. Who's a good little hopper? Who's a good little hopper? He's a good little hopper. I want to see what the idle animation is, which is why I'm waiting. Oh, that's cute. Just cleans itself. Like the raptor really has some interesting ones too. All right. Well, so this doesn't look like a very safe place to be, right? Probably wouldn't surprise many people to find out this is where that crazy boss will be in a little bit. Ouch. Doesn't sound very healthy for you guys to be in here.
I feel furious.
Oh, that's cool. He just buffed me. Ouch.
It's all skill and a little luck.
It's skill and a little luck. So a lot of this game works off of achievements over like traditional quests. So one thing you can always do if you're ever looking for stuff to do is just go straight over down here to achievements and check things out. So I've been noticing I've been getting a lot of this like 2-leaf thing. Turns out it's a new character adventure guide. And I need to be dodging accounts. I need to be looking at scouting the area, which means maybe vistas, events. Speak with 3 scouts in Queens. Oh, with this actual scouts. Okay. Talk to 3 scouts. I need to emote. Woohoo! I need to use my heal, which I haven't been doing apparently.
We heal as one.
Ooh. So I'll do that a couple times again. And then I need to dodge attacks. Maybe I can dodge these fires. Let's see if these fires attack me or not. Ooh. That does not come across as an attack. Alright. Look at these people already over here waiting for the boss. Look at everybody.
I feel furious.
Awesome. Okay. The siege turtle. Ooh. So as you can see, the skins for the mounts are very different. Like I don't have any skins. All my mounts are base. But I mean, they really changed it up because that's the same thing as my hopper. But, you know, different skins. And the reason why it's always the same base is because the mounts in this game are completely different than any other game. And I mean, I'm talking like, well, not any other game because WoW is completely copying one of them now. Skimmer is more for water and for like deserts, things like that, things you need to skim. It kind of does a drift, so it's not very good at like quick turns, or I guess it is. It's all right. What else? The Raptor is the one that most people will see. They are now giving this to players who reach level 10. If you're on a free account, it is a rental. But if you have a paid account, you will get this mount unlocked at level 10 with a new character now. Very long jumps. Very cool looking model in my opinion. I will idle here for a second so you guys can see its idle animations because they are quite cute, quite fun. Hopefully I just don't get attacked. Oop, fine. Fine, dog. Do your thing. Oop. Alright. Idle animation time. I think it's limited map chat for free accounts now. Ooh, interesting. Gosh. Again? I didn't go far enough. Alright, let's go here. Steamers. Yeah. I really do want you guys to see there. Yeah, the idle animation. It's cute. It's a fun little interaction. I think I peed myself a little bit. Yep. there's one. I'm looking around, idle. Oh, there you go. That's the one that I like. Because afterward you look at him like, hey, what the heck? And he's just like, sorry. Sorry if I didn't get a good angle of it. Typically, I'm surprised the little pets are out. A lot of times when the maps start to get more full, these pets get despawned. The game kind of just handles it on their own. Oh look, Wonder Woman's here. It is Fashion Souls. Sometimes. Sometimes it's Fashion Souls. Oh, she's so pretty. Hello. Zilixtriana, you look amazing. Good job. The person with the big wings, you are blocking their view. Let's give them a wave. That's quite a look. Ooh, buddy.
My pain
It's like this block up here is like, there's a bunch of people who are just like, let's show off our new gear. Let's look really cool. And there's like a few of us who are just like, we don't have money. I don't have much dye. Mostly browns. Oh, oh. The person who my glider is, because it's just like a glider skin, is Abaddon. He was a god that you face in Guild Wars 1.
We become one.
Almost there. Actually, yeah, I should probably go see if the event is on its way. Because we can help, we can take part along the way. God, the coughing is really annoying. Can't wait to leave. So this is where it should be starting in just a bit here. So this little symbol above their heads is a mentor symbol. So they mark on your map here, or commander and mentor. So this person I think is a commander tag, and then there's a mentor tag right there, the apple. Boop boop. Alrighty, here we go. So this is a starting zone, and this is an event that ends up happening in these zones that people will still go back and play on a very daily basis. So, just as an example of the types of events that happen in this game, you know, what you can expect, the level of participation from other players, things like that. Should get a good idea here.
It's time to get started.
I've not seen the siege turtle in action before, so it's really funny that it's here, and it actually looks like that's what we're escorting, but it's not. We're escorting this clean 5000 here, which is apparently it's an android that belongs to someone named Ruba. Wonder what that could have been a reference to. He's gonna come up and try and clean up a bunch of this chaos gunk that's been hanging out, that's been spawning all these slimes and all other stuff. It's been killing the researchers.
Ideas are like cream. Good ones rise to the top.
Somebody else in the map chat said, I forgot about the coughing in this area. Yeah, it's awful. Please stop it. Someone make it stop. So that's what it's doing when when it does this, it's trying to tell you, I'm cleaning things. Such bull. Just gotta remember every so often to go in and send all my materials back to my bank. Oh gosh, even more siege turtles.
I'm sure you can handle it.
It's nearing its capacity. What could possibly go wrong? I've actually never been on one of these. Ah, that's cool. So we're on the back of the siege turtle. I have these siege attacks, and looks like I have like a... Alright. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna try this again. Watch the cannons on this turtle. Ready? And then, oh, I can't see it. What are they doing? They're just flying for the heck of it. Oh no, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna hop off this thing. Switch up the volume a little bit.
Okay, 5,000. Now we need to clean up the main spill. Take them out! Everyone else, keep those A-plus agents away from my colony.
So one thing about these big events, I usually recommend using a bow or something that's ranged. The more people there are participating in an event like this, the crazier it's gonna get, the more things are gonna die, and you want to be able to hit something before it dies so you can loot it. Normal MMO stuff, really. Alright, so we got about 3 minutes. And I think while I do that, let me see if I can pull up one of these one of these videos I wanted to check out. Let me see. Oh, a top 10 for new Guild Wars 2 players. Top 10 tips from someone named Abri.
Between the attention that End of Dragons and the Steam release has brought, there's been quite a few new players checking out Guild Wars 2. So I thought I'd do a video about my top 10 tips for new players. These will be about various topics and won't be in any particular order of importance. If you're an experienced player and want to add tips of your own in the comments, feel free to do so. Without any further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1. Don't rush to get to level 80 on your first character.
Very true.
Guild Wars 2 isn't a game where you need to grind to get to the end game as soon as possible.
Right, play the content you enjoy.
There's multiple maps to explore at all levels, and you'll reach level 80 long before you finish exploring all of them. If you boost your character to level 80 or grind for experience, you'll miss out on a lot of the charm in the new player experience.
True.
Slow down a bit and enjoy it. You'll reach the end game before you know it. Tip number 2. When you create a new character, you'll end up in the starting zone that corresponds to the race of that character.
Right.
However, you'll automatically have a waypoint unlocked in each of the other races' starting maps, so you can start wherever you'd like.
Also, there's usually a portal to Lion's Arch, and when you take that portal, when you walk through it, you'll be around the other portals to the other major cities, too.
Tip number 3. There's certain loot settings that you can enable early on to make things easier.
Yep.
Auto loot auto pickup removes the looting window, so you...
I'm actually going to skip this part of this of his video though, because I believe some of those settings are now different for new players. They made it better.
Tip number 5. You don't need to worry about making any mistakes when you're unlocking traits and abilities for your character.
Yep.
There's enough hero points available in the game to unlock all traits and all abilities.
Yep.
Once you've unlocked them, you can swap them out as often as you like, so it doesn't really matter what you choose first.
Oh, let's go eat that
Tip
cake.
number 6. Don't worry about making gold just yet. It might sound weird coming from someone that makes videos about gold making, but when you first start out in Guild Wars 2, you won't really need a lot of gold.
Yeah, it's true.
Just salvage gear with basic salvage kits, use the deposit materials button to put all your crafting materials in your bank, and sell junk periodically at vendors. Once you've explored for a while and reached level 80, you can go ahead and look more into gold making. I've got a playlist of videos that explain several gold making concepts in detail once you get to that point. Until then, there's not really much of a reason to worry about gold. Tip number 7. How to gear up as a new player. While you're leveling, you'll be fine just using gear that you acquire as you go along, and you don't really need to buy gear unless you want to. Once you reach level 80, you can research builds, find one you like, and buy level 80 exotic gear on the trading post. The prices of exotic gear can vary depending on the stats your build needs, but if you want a cost-effective option, find a build that uses Berserker's gear, and you should be able to gear up for fairly cheap.
I have
Ascending and
Berserker's
legendary
gear.
only give a slight stat advantage over exotics, and are only actually necessary for doing high-tier fractals of the mists. With your exotic gear, you'll be able to do all other content in the game, including trying out lower-tier fractals of the mists to learn them, so don't worry about ascended stuff until later. Tip number 8. When you're using the in-game chat, use chat links whenever you can. If you shift-click the icon of any waypoint, point of interest, item, boon, condition, or other status, it will link it in the in-game chat. Using chat links is a...
Alright, event's starting. The mech went crazy. Too much contamination. Who would have thunk it? Alright, so I know that they changed some of these events. Oh, yep. So there's a shockwave I had to jump over. I saw that. I didn't see how that happened though. Eek. Oh, I see. It's gonna hit over there.
History is mine.
Boop.
You see it.
We heal as one. Sick 'em. By my will. We heal as one.
Ouch. Like, I want to be zoomed out so I can see what I'm doing.
We heal as one.
But I also want to be able to see the fight.
My pain is easy. There's one to remember me by.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
We heal as one. Sick 'em.
History is mine.
Strength of the pack.
Icy embrace.
Ancient mountain. Man's dead.
Oops.
We heal as one.
Did I jump? Did I do it? Did I do it? No.
Sick 'em.
Stand and fight.
It's all skill and a little.
Woo! We did it. That's it. Now we help everybody who died wake up. Fire Elemental Decade of Champions. Ooh. Trade this to an ancient armor smith for special rewards. Oh? Excuse? Excuse? I didn't realize about these. I didn't see these before. I'm interested. Oh. Alright, proof of legend.
That's valuable.
Oops.
It was nothing.
Alright. Very cool. I'm excited for that. Oh, I don't like that it just sits in my bag though. It's just not fun.
Target destroyed.
Salvaging items completed. Good. That's good. Alright. If you ever want to know what's happening in the world, /wiki ET will open up. Oop, let's go do the Shatterer. It's in Legacy, Loveland Burns, and Blaze Ridge Steps. Okay. Let's see. I forgot where Blaze Ridge even is. I want to see it's over here. Oh, do I even have a Blaze Ridge? Oh no, maybe it's one of the zones I haven't done. It is. Oh no. Alright, so we're not doing that. But what we can do is head that way. Or look at the next event. See what else is happening. Boop. So that's going to be Chatterer. Oh, Octavine, Orc Basin. That's what we're doing for sure. Let's just go. Boop. Alright, I'm hoping that we get an event server. And there are one, because this is a really fun event. This is taking place in one of the... Oh, I doubt it. I mean, we can go see. We'll check. This is one of the actual expansions. Never trust pocket raptors. They hurt. Alright, so I don't think this is going to be a map that is going to be doable. Well, maybe. There's a few people. We can try.
Swift and steady.
Alright, we'll see. We'll try it out. We'll try this event. This is a very fun event. If this map has enough people on it to do it. But who knows? Sometimes they don't. Sometimes we don't make it. Woo! So what happens here... Shoot missiles of herbicide at the Octavine. So basically what we have to do here is we're going to come up here. Oops. Get one hit. It's gonna distract everything ever. It's A-okay. So 10 south, nobody's on the east. So let's go check and see if we can't come over here. Let's see if we can't help out the east.
I feel furious. I recommend you run. Strength of the pack.
We heal as one.
Awesome. Ouch.
We heal as one.
Feeling hot.
Cross my fingers we can do this. I see that we have people. It's just, do we have good and enough people?
We heal as one.
Cool. Alright.
shall reject it, Mordrim from Tarir.
I don't know if I've ever done the West. Uh-oh.
Sick 'em. I feel furious.
Snipers are just the most dangerous things. That little line of fire that they do does a ton of damage.
2 as 1.
Swapping weapons is a thing. That's funny.
I feel furious.
Oops.
Might. Sick 'em. Strength of the pack.
Wow. Alright, well, apparently we're killing it now. Oh, look at West, though. What the hell happened?
Sick 'em. Take that.
It's all skill and a little luck.
I could use a hand over here.
Use gliding to drop bombs on the top of the Octavine. So drop 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Mordrim off.
Hooah!
Sick 'em. Might and glory.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we are going to be able to finish this event. So basically, these other areas here, except for the West. Oh gosh, the West works. Come on, West. I think that's gonna might screw us up. Basically, everyone's gonna like rush over here to the West side now. Come on, where is it? Oh, do I not have it? Alright, since everyone else is probably going west, I will go north. if basically if we don't kill everything in time, as far as I know, I'm gonna have to run back to the east and help them again. All right.
We become one.
Take a Bramble Begone device and shoot it at the octovi. It'll eat through its protective layer in no time.
All right. Let's do this.
Swift and steady.
I feel furious. We heal as one.
Oh, now it's vulnerable. Oh crap. Well, that's not good. Oh shit, they all did. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to east since they all regened. That is where I was originally. This guy again. Just always hanging out there. What up, Chun? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing one of the DLC zones. Oh, it's too funny. I got an achievement for doing that, for flying through all those. All right. Oops. 4 layers of slime protecting. So what I have to do here is use this air, this wind current, take this into this heart, and we're throwing bombs at it. Whoa. Which way are we going? Back this way. So the just below it, over here, it says layers of slime protection 3. Yeah, I'm also a ranger. So this is the one where I actually fuse with my pet. So that's what it looks like when he does it. I don't know if he got to that point yet. Oh, it's vulnerable. Shit. He's dying in it. Oh no. Yeah. Dungeons are really tough. I actually don't really... I've only done a couple total myself. Oh my god, why is there nobody in the south? So... check this out. If the numbers aren't there... this... like, their health regens. These little heart things all regen. And there's 4 different zones across this map that all have to be done. And it seems like there's always one area. There's always one part where someone's just like, eh. Oh no. Oops. Oof. I want to skip it. Tell them there is better things to do than these dungeons. Get out of here. Guy's gonna cause us problems later.
We would die rather than surrender Tarir to Mordremoth. This is the sacrifice we are all willing to
Yeah. So weapons are what give you your abilities in this one, in this game. And this guy's the sword abilities on the rangers, awesome. You got like the standard, then you got a big old bear strike that does a ton of damage. The skill 5, the hilt bash, if you actually hit somebody with your hilt, it resets the bear bash, so you can just bear again. What else? Yeah, it's just a really good set of skills.
I feel furious.
These bombs do much damage. Use your glider
Grant me your
and drop
strength,
them on the
my friend.
Octavine.
Oh my gosh, wait, West, why did West go crazy? I think there's 3 of us doing this, because it seems like it's going down 3 every time. So it's at 6 right now.
One becomes 2.
1 becomes... Thank you, very astute. Oh no, there's more than that. That or people came over here from the west, because it's about to... Yeah, your skills are your weapons, so... Hold on one second, we're about to go into crazy damage mode real quick. Let me kill this guy too. Oh, I want that. Boop boop. Perfect.
Swift and steady.
Barrier up. Good luck.
We heal as one.
I recommend
So look at the east right here, and then you want to look at this timer down here, so we're fine. Actually, no, the south isn't done. Is there a tiny bit? Oh no, we're good. Whew. Okay, cool. And that means all 4 sides did it. So now we all rest in the middle, and this is another fun part. Just follow everybody. Just follow it. Ready? Whee! Into the hole we go.
What have you done?
What are we doing first, Tim?
Be prepared to fight, hero.
Swirl like sap.
You're all weakling.
It's funny, like, I don't really use my bow as much, but it does help, like, right now. So, like, if I was to be with my sword, like, you can't say anything. It just looks like a freaking mess. So, that's not fun for you guys. Oop. I forgot about that.
We heal as one.
I need reinforcements.
He blows up afterward and kills everybody. Just make sure they don't kill the other guy yet.
I'm out of endurance.
Your time. Your soul is mine.
Cool. Alrighty. So after you kill those 2 little dudes in this room, keep following everybody. Because there are a ton, and I mean a ton, of chests in here to open up. Oh my god, I'm gonna have no inventory space. Like I just said, I'm like, uh-oh. Let's pick that up. Put that away. Boop. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Boop. Open up some of these bags and put away all the stuff. So make sure, if he does not know Ranger Siphon, I'm sure he knows, but deposit all materials up here. It's like the best button ever. Alright, let's go open all these chests. 2 chests. And this is like the reward for doing that event. 3 chests.
Rare loot.
Another chest. What is that? 4 chests. 5 chests. Don't forget the big giant thing in the back that doesn't look like a chest. Because guess what? It's another chest. I'm already out of space again. Alright. Go for Orc Slivers. Nope, go for that.
Rare loot.
Okay, more chests time. This chest is slightly bigger than the other chest.
Rare loot.
I feel furious.
More chest. This is like, this is the real serotonin of the game. Oop. Completely forgot my camera was off. Sorry.
You rarely see one of those.
You are my serotonin, BB. Aww. I mean, come on, what's more satisfying than like a big event like that, and then you go into this like giant underground palace looking place and just continue to open up a ton of chests full of loot, filling your bags. Tell me what's better than this. Gotta love the Octovine. Raptor is definitely the mount you want in this place because there are lots of gaps. Then I think there's like one more room. Ready? Jump! Oh no, another room after this. Oh, what's the backstory here? So, oh man, I like the whole cool, like the thing, like when you ask that question, it's such a loaded question. There's a lot. So this is the Sylvari, right? Plant race, born of trees, kind of like woodland elves. Oops, minus the fact that I only have like an eye showing. Basically, they like I said, born of trees, yada yada yada. At some point, one of them goes completely bad. Like she goes like crazy bad. She destroys their original, like the original big capital city, and other bad shit. Like I think he's probably working on that part of the story. So you might see that stuff. Her name is Scarlet. Okay, Scarlet does her thing, and then shortly after, when this expansion released, basically, Sylvari started going bad. Like Sylvari just started going apeshit, like crazy, murderous. Turns out they were being corrupted by one of the dragons. So we kind of have this moment of like people like, oh, you know, a lot of racism notes and things like that. Octovine is this entire lost city kind of thing, right? Not really, hasn't been inhabited for a while. There were these like, oh, what do they call them? I'll find it. I'll find some of the NPCs to show you like what they look like. Gonna give you an idea of like, oh, okay, so this is like a lost city that it's existed, but these bad guys called the Mordrum, which are like other bad plants, kept taking over. So this was us driving them back from trying to take over this place. So that's what we do. We were attacking this giant vine that became sentient and then attacked this big castle place. But yeah, I'll show you the One of the NPCs here. Okay. Now that I'm done looting everything, I think, right? Unless I missed that one. I got it. Okay. It's hard because, like, you don't see the light shining until you go underwater. There you go. That means you've already opened it. So we're uncorrupting the Sylvari? Not now, not at this point. And we don't even really uncorrupt them. They don't really have to get uncorrupted. It's just some of them really did die and go mad because of an Elder Dragon. We just had to fix that a different way. Alright. The Exalted, that's what they call them. So these are the people who were inhabiting the area when we got here. So we've somewhat befriended them because obviously this is, you know, their place. We're just here to help. They're actually helping us with a dragon egg that we also have. We hatched the dragon. She kind of hangs out around here. Can I go there? I don't even know if I can. Probably not on this character, honestly. You think it's exciting, but people hate that dragon. They're like, enough with the dragon. We're done with her. We don't want anything to do with her. Oh, my bags? Doesn't work like that. I wish it worked like that. It does not work like that. Oh, I do need to go talk to this vendor because I can sell all the junk though. All that, like, all these gray items here. Boop. Look at that free space now. I don't know how Ranger has so much bag space. You do not get that much bag space unless you pay. Boop boop. Cool. He pays for everything. That's awesome. Boop. So, and that's the thing about this game, is pay to convenience. If that makes any sense. Like, you can't buy straight up power, but you can definitely buy like extra bag space, more character slots, things that like just help you enjoy the game more. All right. So, I think I said it before to him, but unidentified gear like this, you can spend the time to open it all and hope that it like procs a higher rarity. Like right now, these blue ones, I can open all 80 of these, and maybe like 6 or 7 of them might be green. 1 of the 2 of them might be yellow. You know, same, go on and so forth. But basically, everybody is hoping to, they want to get a weapon like this, which is where I got this weapon from. And then you can try and sell it on the trading post. But look at 70 silver. Meh. If I try and sell 13,
that's valuable.
I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say if I sell 5, I'll already get enough for that. So do I want to sell 5 unopened ones, or open a bunch and hope one of them proxy something good? The answer is just sell it. I want to say, oops, hold on. Rude. Do they make me buy back all of it? Are they not gonna let me buy it back? Oh, that's just weird. Alright, well, I guess I sold them all. Apparently buyback doesn't actually work? I wonder if they know that. It's kind of funny though. Right. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. Black Lion chest keys are the gambling in this game. And it's actually really, really, really rare to get them. You can get 1 free per week. Ooh, I got a guaranteed armor unlock. That's nice. You can get 1 free key per week. Oops. But I don't do that. It takes time. And I'm not really like gung-ho about trying to unlock everything ever in this game. By the way, so the music in this place is weird if I stay here too long, so apologies. But this is where I go to do my banking. Unlike, yeah, unlock transmogs, yeah. Exactly. Using the bank is one of my achievements? That's funny. Oh wait, I can just use all these. 2 more. So look, I have 66 chests. What do you call it? Because you never get keys.
Rare loot.
Ooh! That's cool. So I got an unopened endless mystery tonic. So that is a interesting. Okay. Up to 4, almost 5 gold. So I got a crafting bag, utility primer, so you mix that with another consumable, and it gives it 12 hours duration. A second mastery coffer. Okay. I'll try opening one of these. Elixir of Central Tyria Mastery. Okay. For 1 gold. And Icebrewed Saga Mastery. Okay. I want to do that though because, oops, masteries. I'm already maxed out on my Central Tyria. I guess I could, or I can get a gold for it. Icebrewed Saga, I will definitely take that. I need to fill those up. Yeah, so transmog is a pretty popular thing in this game. They call it fashion souls. So I don't really have much of a look going on, but you really could if you wanted to. Like, I really like this mask right here, the bladed one. The lion's mask is actually one that's more from Guild Wars 1 that I kind of just copied over. I have it because of sentimental reasons, but I really like the bladed mask. What else did I do before? Shoulder plates. Honestly, those are the best. I was using this kit, the bladed. But I did not have bladed shoulders? Maybe I should figure out where to get the bladed shoulders from. Heritage, Radiance. Oh man. I was gonna say this would be bright. Seeker, Rogue, Privateer. It's really just weird. I'm gonna keep that there. You like the owl looking mask? I'll have to check out and see which one. None of these boots look okay for this. That's the closest. Here we go. So I have Midnight Ice and Blood as the two colors I was using on those shoulders there. Let's see here. Look at all, so look at it when I say unlocks. Check these all out. Like, yeah, there's a lot of different dyes in this game. All right, Midnight Ice. Do I have Midnight Fire? Oh, interesting. Black Cherry. Oh, it's Blood. Oh. So I just like kind of check the channels, see which ones look better. Some of it, sometimes it's a little more obvious than others. Yeah, I think that looks fine. But the only problem is now my weapon doesn't really fit. See how this goes? So the good thing is I do have a decent amount of greatsword skins because I really do like the greatswords in different games. Let's get the Zenith Avenger. Pearl Broadsword. Nope. I want to like this one, this Crimson Antique one. It just doesn't closely match, right? It's just slightly off than everything else. Peacemaker's greatsword, kind of cool. This is the Buster sword, apparently. No, it's kidding. This is the Fellblade. So actually, the Fellblade, I will use that for a little bit. Fellblade is a weapon from Guild Wars 1. I would say the biggest difference in this game and that game is that in Guild Wars 1, there was a lot more black effects on it, which you can kind of barely see that it used to be on here. You can kind of see some movement on it. But it seems like since they've introduced better reflections in this game, it seems like they've lost that black aura on it a little bit. But it's a piece of history. Right? Not every game can be, yeah. Fine. I just want my great sword that had the black thing on it. You can kind of see. See how you can kind of notice it? Kind of has that little thing to it. Like, I mean, when I'm saying like the like when it had a black effect on it, I mean like dark. Like you saw like lines. Now it kind of looks almost too thin. Looks like it's like a razor. Okay. Now that we did Octavine, though, let's /wiki ET and see if there's another event going on.
Might and glory.
Ooh, Shadow Behemoth. Oh, so this is cool. So if you ever wonder how this game keeps people around and like why there's always a lot of people around, it's because they do this on the side here. So everything is like mega servers. Everyone's on the same servers typically. And it's like, you know, there might be like 1 or 2 shards of the same server going on. But anytime the server gets too low, too little, and there's not enough players, it'll reward you with this volunteer reward that gives you experience, karma, and movement speed buffs by going to a better server that's more populated. So it's like, hey, don't want to interrupt you. We know you're probably having fun, but just so you know, there are more people over here, and if you want to join them, here are some buffs. I think it's cool. Alright, shut up, Behemoth. Let's go to Queensdale. Waynesdale? Waynesdale. Where are you? There it is. Okay. So, Shadow Behemoth, we got about 5 minutes still, but it's a really fun one. So this is the human starting area. I think it's awesome. It's what you'd expect, right? Like out of, if like humans inhabited a new area. But we want to go, oh wow. I think you know where we're going. We're gonna head all the way over here. That's too funny though. Actually, let's go down that way. So the cool thing about getting mounts, and mounts are only, like, mounts came in one of the expansions, so not everybody will have access to them. The Raptor, yes, because they're giving that to new players. It's so smart. But in general, like, a lot of times, people with mounts can get places that they shouldn't. Just one of them perks. Ugh, alright, I can't do it though. Not over there, at least. Just gonna jump over this cave. Hey, a fairy. Is that a big sword on your back? You're just happy to see me. That is my big old fell blade on my back. How are you? Whew. How are things over in the ranger cap? How are you doing over right now? You playing anything? Rangers can use hammers instead. Oh my gosh. I've actually never been up on this mountain that I can remember. I just like showing off that the graphics look as good as they do in a lot of the areas. Alright, bye. You don't have to tell me to leave you be more than once. It's very misty looking. Yeah, it is. I think it's also just part of their art style. They like it. It's very watercolor. I don't know what you say. Influenced. They wanted everything to look very kind of watercolored.
Pick up a shield and get in there.
Pick up a training sword if you want to train. Wouldn't want anyone getting hurt.
Right now, I'm just collecting like waypoints and stuff while I'm. Oops, I only have 2 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna beeline it. Never mind. All right, I need to head to a swamp where normally some spooky things start to happen naturally, but I'm skipping straight over there because I know what's gonna happen. Oh, I like how this person has their tag on, even if they're not doing anything. Oh, almost there. The real end game. Somebody in chat said the real end game is spending 2 hours salvaging things. That's why that's what I'm saying. Just sell them on the trading post. Oh my gosh, look at this cool swamp we're in. Oh my god, wait, you can ride your skiffs in the swamp? I don't like that actually. I kind of want them to not allow this. Make the skiffs go away. It's not even that. Ugh. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I think judging by the number of things on the map here, I think it's hiding some of the players. Which is fine. I'd rather the game run good. Don't forget dispelling shadows. Some should stick to a spawn place on each location and wait for it to spawn, and other will kill that shit. The fog of war. Well, we're about to have the fog of Shadow Behemoth. So this is another in-game event. Every starting zone has one. Oh no, a bunch of portals opened. Whatever shall we do? Everyone shows up with their light up cars. It really does feel that way. There are a lot of requests to tone that down, to allow us to like turn off big cosmetics from people.
Swift and steady.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
I wonder if they made it so people actually have to do things. Oh, they kind of did. That's neat. This part used to be just like basically automatic. Whoop, that was fast. Okay, well, that's the Shadow Behemoth, everybody. Hi. He's very large. Ah, that's his hand. I don't feel like this one's gonna make me jump over a little line or something too.
Time and space are my
Ugh. Yo, Yeet. Thanks for making you a good billionaire. You're welcome. How are you doing? PD Piranha got a makeover? Oh my gosh. Imagine. I probably should revive this player. Like, somebody else got it, right? Okay, cool. I was like, am I doing damage? I can't tell. Yeah, if you guys haven't played this game, Guild Wars 2, it is now free to play, base game on Steam. Highly recommend. Gearing does not become invalidated every single time they launch new content. It's been the same high set gear for years now. You just basically grind out for the gear that you want to use, for the stats that you want, for the build that you like. It really does let you play this game however the heck you want. They just added fishing. Yeah, Leaf. So, let's see. A lot of things happened in the past couple of years since I was like doing the regular streaming stuff for either Animal Crossing or Pokemon. And I'd say about a month ago, just moved back to where it was before. Oh my gosh. Learning theory within video game industry. That's awesome. I just found a resource today, which was somebody who basically is an academic in, I guess you could say graphic acceleration. With all the AI and different accelerations coming out soon, like, learning that stuff is not that bad of an idea. I think this next phase is the one that counts for the spelling. Oops, I did not mean to board that. Does it matter that I'm on the turtle? I don't know. So how many areas are there? Oh my gosh, in this game? A ton. Like, honestly. Like, this is probably a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's just like, it's a lot. These are all zones. Some of them you can kind of tell are a zone, especially if it's like you see like a rectangle. And then some of them aren't, but that's because I haven't been, I haven't uncovered it yet. This character doesn't have a lot uncovered. It was one of the characters that I kind of sat on for a long time. And Shadow Behemoth is almost dead. Hooray! Cool, so we beat this disturbing behemoth in a swamp. Hooray! Did I go right into it like, wow? Well, so basically, like, I played WoW since like Burning Crusade. Like, end of Burning Crusade, beginning of Wrath of the Lich King is when I started playing World of Warcraft. This game I was in since the beta, but it took me a while to really go crazy and just go like jump into it. And I would probably say it's only been like a year or two that I've even really considered myself a casual fan. Before I was like, I had an account, I knew it, and I liked Guild Wars 1. Oops.
One becomes two.
There we go. But this was a game that I always wanted to fall in love with. It just never really clicked. And then finally it did. And sometimes it was also just going out there and like finding other content creators that were playing it to kind of get a better idea of what was happening. All right, now that I got those banners, I'm gonna go open the chest. Hello. I got all that stuff here. And like I said, this is one of those games that you can take your time on. I actually encourage you to take your time when you start playing this game, because everything that you're doing, no matter where it is in the game, is going to benefit you later. Whether it's like you're gathering materials, you know, you're clearing out those maps, you're getting all these like these waypoints that you can travel to later. Like you saw that I had to kind of run here to get to this event. A lot of people probably just ported from one of these waypoints nearby. So it's just like, you know, playing things like this, even though you don't know where these big events are yet, you may run into them on accident. You may find out about them later. You may do like the wiki event timer that I'm doing. So it's like wiki/wiki ET in game. Yeah, and just learn things at your own pace as you want to. Don't go crazy about trying to follow a build. You know, find something that you like, find something that fits your kind of play style. Like I said, I like the greatsword, I like the longbow for the rangers because of what they do. So it's like, I know that with my longbow, my 2 skill is gonna like shoot a bunch of arrows really quick, and it's probably gonna take out most of the health of an enemy. You know, and I like that. I like to feel overpowered. I like that it has a pushback in case someone's getting in my face. You know, with my my greatsword right here, like my number 2 ability, the big bear that you see every so often, very good likelihood when I'm combined with my animal like this in the beast mode, that it just kind of one-shots something. Boom. You didn't even see it die because these skelks will disappear and show back up. See, like this. Boop.
I feel furious.
Get out of here. Hooray. There was another player. Oop. It also, I would say, also take your time because the environments are just really, really that good. I highly, highly recommend that you check your graphic settings, turn things up where you can. Like lighting and that stuff really does make a big difference in this game. I really do think so. This is DLC? No, I went back into the base game for that boss event. So let me show you the most recent stuff. So it's all on the same map, so you don't actually have to go anywhere different, which is nice. But where would dragon stuff be? Oh, actually, unless We're getting close to the pinata. We kind of are. Okay, I'm gonna take you to not the most recent. So that was the Octavine, the grassy area. That was the first DLC. Okay, second DLC. Let me take you to the desert. So Alona was actually one of my favorite places in the original Guild Wars. And I was very excited when we got to go back. Okay, so the Kodesh Bazaar, Acropolis, Garden. I better have where I want to go. Or not. Why not? I have to. I can switch characters for it, but I didn't want to. Oh, that kind of sucks. So Windswept Haven up here, that's a guild hall. The Heart of Thorns, yeah. The Heart of Thorns was the first one. This is Path of Fire.
Could have sworn I had more. I'll wait here a bit longer.
You know what? It's probably over here in the Crystal Desert. I bet you anything I haven't done any story if I look. If I go to my story journal, I go Path of Fire. Oh, that's why.
I feel furious.
Well, that stinks. Okay. I will skip it. I didn't start End of Dragons either. Ooh, wow. So that's the good thing about this character, is the more I play it, the more I'm going to be able to get to all those story moments. So that is basically what will end up happening, though, is that I will end up playing through quite a bit of the story. Probably all the story on this character. So hang out. Any of you guys that decide you do want to join the game, just let me know. We'll try and help set you up with bags and things. And then that way I know that you're playing and you're new. So if you have any questions, you can let me know and be like, hey, you know, am I missing something here? I can be like, oh yeah, just to go do that thing. Help you guys out. And that's just that's an ongoing offer. That's not just while I'm streaming. So if you guys ever feel like you need to reach out or anything like that, do it on Twitter, do it on Discord, wherever you want. If you need help, that's what I do. Oop. That's what I do. But I mean, yeah, this game is honestly just gorgeous. I guess I can still show you one of those zones, even though it's not the one I wanted. Let's go to Bobby. Let's go to Bobby. Go to Bobby. Oh, he's a helper. That's what I do. It's always what I've been. Boop. The real life NPC. I like to see people succeed. Okay. Okay, so this is one of the newer zones, and I just, to me, I'm all about like this the Persian kind of aesthetic. As you can see, the map's got much more vertical. Like, check all that out down there. Like, you can't tell me this game's not pretty. And it's, like I said, it's always like, you know, really big. Oops. As I fall through. I said vertical. By the way, how is this place not some kind of PvP map, right? With like the red, the blue, the green. Boop. There has to be some kind of like.
Certainly been strutting around like you own this place.
You know what, Mistress?
Don't think you've gone on.
I don't like that tone with you.
This should be educational.
Are there factions? Kind of. Not like the way you think of. Like they're more like story based.
We heal as one.
I'm not gonna finish this. This was a mastery challenge, and I did not master it.
I can't do this alone.
Is my pet gonna be the one to help me? Oh, someone's gonna help. Hey, help me! Thank you, thank you, appreciate it. So kind.
I feel furious. We heal as one. Master Tahi.
One becomes two.
Well played.
They left. They're just like, bye.
Aptly done. I suppose you've earned an honorary degree.
So these sand piles are really neat. They're kind of like just random chests, but you have to have a shovel. I think that's what that was. Yeah. Boop, boop. Yeah, so basically the factions in the game aren't like separating, they don't like separate you from people, right? Like you don't just like, oh, you're in that faction, oh, I can't play with you. It's like, the story that I was doing earlier, I had joined a faction called the Dormant Priory. So different groups of people are trying to help with this big dragon mess that's happening in the world, right? So these dragons are waking up after thousands of years. They're causing problems. Some of them are converting things into minions and making them go crazy and turning people evil. And yeah, dragons tied with magic, bad. So, you know, we got to do something about it. So there's a faction of people called the Dormant Priory, and they are all about studying and learning and being like, okay, we can find a good solution for this, okay? Then we've got like the spies. They're like, we will find the intel and something. And then we've got like a war faction that's just like, we'll beat up anything. Who cares? So we got, there's sort of factions, but they're not like what you think. Server, like what server you're playing on, also is kind of like your faction because there's an entire world versus world mode. I think it's H. Nope. Where basically, let me just see the match overview. Basically different servers battle each other. So that kind of makes a difference too. But otherwise, no, you don't have like the Alliance and the Horde or anything like that. No weird separating factions. Can the shovel break? It's more like you have an inventory of them. So if I go to my wallet, I can be like, I have 14 crowbars. I like how, like, what else? Where are my shovels? Trader's keys, Mistborn's, cash keys. I don't know. Oh, maybe they're not. Maybe it's an item. I don't know. That's the problem with this, though. Oh. I really need to fix up this inventory.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
Oop. Let's see. Yeah, of course the shovel can break. One-time use only. Make you pay for things the Amazon way. Boop. I think there's anything else that's like super fun. Man, there was a lot. So I didn't realize that this character only has 30% world completion. So up here in the corner, it'll tell you how much of the base game, not the DLCs, that you've like uncovered and done all the events and everything for. My world completion is not very high. So on this character, I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked. Oop. But let me go show you my warrior. Can't really play him too well because, because a lot of my gear is on that ranger. But I would say he was my main for quite a bit. And the problem with him, and the reason why he's less main right now, is because the devs really nerfed the warriors not too long ago. They're better now, but you know they still got hit kind of hard for a while. This is another Heart of Thorns map that has some really fun events in it.
Over here.
Oh, I actually am supposed to talk to scouts, but I have to talk to you guys in other areas. Sorry. So once again, just a fun area. Actually, this might be the first zone that, yeah, this is the first Heart of Thorns zone you enter. I don't even have a main weapon in my hand. Yeah, look at all these empty slots over here. All my empty weapons. Oh, there's some shovels. I guess I could try the dagger. Oh wait, no I can't because I don't have that spec. Cancel. Oh well. Let me show you some more areas real quick. See how much more opened up this is over here. Alright, let's check something. Skimmer Ranch. The Crystal Oasis, that's why I wanted to go. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm not sure who's going to be here. Okay, cool. So the event that's happening right now is actually perfect because I have to collect... Oh wait, is that going on? They're out the gang of troublemakers. Oh wait, no, I don't want troublemakers. I want the coins. So these Christina coins here. That's what I want. Basically, if I run around, I should be able to collect coins. Oop. So I don't really need to fight anything. I shouldn't have to fight these troublemakers even though they're around. Should be able to just ignore them. This guy's like, work together. I'm over here like, don't tell me what to do. So basically, as people do this, it unlocks more rounds of the same game. So you just keep collecting coins, and then something really cool happens afterward. So, hoping that happens. Although, I don't know if this guy's going to beat it, or this server's going to beat it. Do I need to? Time until troublemakers escape with the coins. Oops. Well, the bad news is I'm okay with the troublemakers. Oh, somebody else is killing them. Good.
Joko is probably stewing on his bone throne somewhere.
We may as well paint a giant sun spear-shaped target on our foreheads.
People in this game can get really salty. Oh, is this the bonus over here? As with all. Yeah, it's just kind of like, everyone's like, oh man, this dialogue is so realistic. I'm like, you're just complaining. That's not deep. Come on, look at that city. Look at that city. I'm always a sucker for like the partial Egyptian look too. So it's like this whole area is just kind of like, in general, it's very African. So I think it's just, there's a lot of Persian and a lot of other Egyptian and other African. So in this area here, I don't know if it works. As many. Oh, you know what? Maybe we don't. Maybe they just lose.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Reports of creatures driven insane by
So the other events, which I don't know if we get it if we don't win the Casino Blitz, and we're not going to win the Casino Blitz, is a giant pinata that's just a cactus. So not a cactor. Like, it's cooler looking than a cactor. Like, it's goofier looking, I guess you could say. It's like if a cactor, like, screwed a minion. That's what it looks like. It's a cactus pinata. See if I can find a picture. That's too funny. Cancel. I almost did a browser source, my bad. Window. Here it is. Check it out. Isn't that crazy looking? I think he's funny. Oop. So, we would have been fighting that thing. But it's like super big. And it's constantly walking away, trying to just like live its own life. And we just have to bust the heck out of it because it's a pinata. But we're not going to get the event. It's a sad day. It's a sad, sad day in Tyria. Oh, also, like, the amounts of flavor that the different races have on their mounts is also pretty cool in my opinion. This is the expansion where you get these mounts, so you actually do see some of them in the wild, which is nice. Boop, boop, boop. He's cute. The mounts are the or me.
Have questions? Our excellent work.
Oh, the cactor, the pinata. Isn't that funny? So that's who we would be fighting if we finished this event, but it's not gonna happen. Oh wait, we did finish the event. Oh shit, I haven't contributed at all now. Whoops. All right, well let's see if we can visit the actual, see the actual pinata then, huh? See if I can go contribute as well. Because I feel bad when I don't. I'm like, oh, you guys got to the end, cool. I did nothing. You always, oh. Chan Chan with the buns. Banana Fana for funs. It's funny, so I technically will be going to TwitchCon, but am I really going? I have no idea yet. It's such a weird, like, in the air thing right now, because it's like, on one hand, cool, because, you know, I can always just head down to San Diego and see people I want to see, but do I actually want to go in and do all that stuff? Yeah, right. Like, I have the pass and all that. I just don't know, like, you know, how much am I really going to be, like, at the convention center doing everything inside of a confined space with everybody getting sick at every other convention? You know? Returns are not as good as some of the others. I don't have flying mounts. You'll see people on big dragons and stuff. Just so you know, if you do see people on those big dragons and stuff like that, it's extremely hard to unlock those, for one. It did not come easy. And also, they don't really fly. they mostly kind of do like a glide. But there's more like asterisks and stuff to that. Like some of them can stick to a wall, like a winged fly. It's just interesting. They don't fly? No. They do like a mostly gliding thing. I don't have them, otherwise I'd show you. But basically, like, there's a griffin, and then there's like the dragon thing, the sky scale. Griffin is more like flying than the others, but even that one, you have to descend to ascend. You know what I mean? So you have to build up speed before you can like really get out there and do a bunch too. I don't know where I'm gonna need to be for the big huge cactus. I think it's gonna be here. Is that commander marker?
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Oh, I forgot that I dyed this one purple. The Springer Mount.
Amazing! We've reached the second reward tier.
The second reward tier. Well, I got 6 for you guys, so. Go fight these things. Oh, wait. This is a bad idea. I only have 2 skills because I don't have a weapon in my main hand.
Fully adrenalized.
So I have this cool ability on this character where basically I have a gun saber. Which I totally forgot about. So technically I can always have a weapon on this character. Ouch. I forgot about my gun saber.
You looking for a fight?
It's a gun. It's a sword. It's saving my ass right now. And I have a Shiba doggy. You might like that one. Oop. I don't know why the Shiba dog is shiny. But a red mini Shibu. Gosh, look at that raptor skin.
Have questions? Are always friendly and polite casinos.
It's an ostrich. It's like an ostrich keep.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Thanks. Hi, merchant. It was a cockatoo with giant peacock feathers on the back, though. And like, meanwhile, I'm just like,
Sharp blades, sharp minds.
I have a doggy. This is the jackal mount. He teleports. And no, this is not an interesting skin. It's the skin that everyone gets.
Reports of creatures driven insane by lasers here coming from all over. Are you going to help?
It's very uncommon that I've ever done this event, but I know that it's a popular one sometimes. So there's a thing called infusions in this game, and an infusion is kind of like, it gives your character an aura. So this guy doesn't have one, but this Flash person looks like he has one. She's got one. See, like the snow on her. And I happen to know that this big pinata drops a party infusion. So it's like confetti and stuff. So, I will take these rewards, thank you.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Yay, Gilbert's too hot. I'm curious if I have anything that's like, endless dragon emblem tonic. Yeah, I'm actually curious if I have anything rare or like hard to get, like this hat here. I'm pretty sure I got this at the start of the game. I could be completely wrong though. H. Let's see. It's just called Celebration Hat. Okay. Not gonna lie.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going to help?
The ears cute, sharp teeth, not so much. Oh yeah, yeah. It takes a long time to get used to, and some of them are even like way creepier looking than not. I think I was pretty happy with how mine looked overall. Yeah, they can look very gremlin-y. And I honestly think, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the voice acting that I like about him. It's so, I don't know, maybe like it's such an interesting disconnect for me. How many people just make humans? You know what I mean? Like if you look around, like a vast majority of people who play Guild Wars play as a human. And I'm just like, really? Like, I know not everybody wants to be a polar bear, an icy polar bear. But come on.
Legendary bounty just went up. Bring your Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
So in the lore, as much as the Sylvari are the new race, these guys are new to being known about. We uncovered them at the end of Guild Wars 1. You got a little excited there. And they were mostly hidden. Some of them were underground. Earthquakes from a dragon waking up were kind of what got them out of their little hole and out of the world. So they had a little bit of a like Wakanda kind of thing going on with that. High technology, isolated for a long time.
You looking for a fight?
Oh man, I must be getting close to Pinata. Let's see. Where am I looking? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Pinata / reset. Starts about 5 minutes after. I want to change the color in here at all. You can do blue for a while.
Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
The humans are boring. I agree. It's like you can look like that. How exciting. I mean, okay, yes, her hair is definitely, oops, sorry, lady. Her hair definitely cooler than a lot of the other races. So I will give her that one. Oh, see, I told you about infusions. Look at that. See all that rainbow? These guys were standing next to each other earlier too. They're definitely playing together. I wonder if it's a multi-box thing though. Shax. Oh, it has to be. They're both named the same. Cute Cookie and the third. Oh wait, is there green? Oh, there is a green, so he is multi-boxing. Shax Barden, Shax Cute, and Shax the third. Okay. I like how so God walking amongst mere mortals, which is the title underneath this person's name. That is an old Guild Wars 1 title that if you had it in that game, you got to bring it over. And so it's funny that his alts have Cod swimming amongst mere minnows instead of God swimming amongst mere mortals. Okay, here we go.
Lend me your strength, my friend.
Accelerate!
There's a lot of people on their mounts. So, you see how it says using profession mechanic? That's because I have my sword out, which is a profession mechanic, and so every time I get off of my mount, it technically it reactivates it. So watch this. I'm just gonna get off my mount, this mount, and it's gonna give me that achievement, I bet. That's funny. Oop, there he is! Okay, so... Oh, he's dead. And he's gone.
Well done.
Alright, wish me luck, everybody. Boop. Did we get the cool item? I don't think so. Boop. Nope, I don't think so. So cool, though. So, very, very, very rarely, he'll drop an infusion that'll let you put a bunch of infusions on. God, see, some of these people are just so distracting. It's a lot of lights. Although, this one is pretty cool. What is that? Why? How? Do we all have a 30%? Oh man. 30% karma, 30% magic find. Alright, 10th anniversary boosts. And then, so this is, like I said, this was an area in Guild Wars 1, very different looking Guild Wars 2, and then the most recent expansion, the End of Dragons, takes place in Cantha, which is kind of like its East Asian influences. So think like China and Korea.
Oh no.
Do I help that person? I wasn't even sure who it was. You know, sorry, I didn't know who you were, so I can't help you. Hi, Cat.
The Choi are running wild. Choi a stampede.
Oh. That sucks.
We've got a stampede incoming.
Choi a stampede.
Close that gate.
Hide everything. Hide yourselves.
Hide your husbands. Hide your wives. Hide your children. They come for everybody out here. Don't you dare.
That one for days.
They'll regret riling me up.
So the crazy thing about this spec, besides the fact that it's just like it's a gun blade, is it's so many explosions. Like everything you do just blows something up. Oops.
I knew I'd achieve this.
Yeah.
Now you're...
Okay, but that is actually going to do it for me for tonight. I know it has not been long, but life is busy right now. Tomorrow I've got a meeting because we have a show in Orange County on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're meeting about that to go over that. And since it's still a new job, it's been exhausting. So I wanted to make sure I at least got this in because, like I said, this has been a very fun game. I'm very happy to share it. It has been busy. I just moved a month ago. So every week it's been like catching up to people since I've been back and like seeing everybody. But I'm also trying to make sure I'm including this stuff, the streaming and everything too, because I could easily just focus on, you know, work in the IRL social life and then continue to ignore streaming, but eventually have to get back because I wanted to do this. So been very happy to be around. So thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate it. if there's any interest in playing this game, like I said, just ask questions. I'm around. Don't worry too much. Goodbye, fake mirror, or goodbye, weird mirror that is secretly behind me. Happy you're here. Thank you, Chun. I appreciate it. It was awesome running into you. I'm glad that I got to Ranger's stream, and that worked out so well. I'm sorry that I didn't follow him earlier. I know that's always the sentiment, but still. Have a good night. Thank you. You guys too. Anybody else hanging out? Appreciate you guys. Reach out. If you guys want YouTube content, it's gonna be more Spider-Man stuff coming down the line. So, take care.